You wake up, check your grades, and there it is again. Another F. And deep down, you already know what comes next. The stress, the excuses, the quiet voice telling you maybe you're just not smart enough. But here's the truth no one tells you. The difference between an F student and an A student is not intelligence. It's not talent. And it's definitely not luck. So why do some students turn everything around while others stay stuck in the same cycle for years? What if I told you there's a clear step-by-step system that can take you from failing to top of your class? Not theory, not motivation that fades in a day. A real plan you can actually follow starting today. Because right now you're standing at a turning point. You can keep doing what you've always done and keep getting the same results. Or you can flip the script completely. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how to go from an F student to an A student, step by step. And if you actually apply this, your results will change, starting now. Step 1, accept the brutal reality. Most students think they're failing because the work is too hard, the teacher is bad, or they just don't have the talent. But that mindset is exactly what keeps you stuck. The first step is brutal, but it's necessary. You have to take full responsibility, not 50%, not when it's convenient, 100%. Because the moment you blame something outside of you, you give away your power to change it. Think about it. 2 students can sit in the same class, have the same teacher, and take the same test. One fails. One gets an A. So what's the difference? It's how they approach the work. The failing student avoids it, delays it, and hopes things somehow work out. The A student faces it early, struggles through it, and fixes their mistakes. That shift alone changes everything. Once you accept that your results are a direct reflection of your actions, you unlock control. And control is where improvement begins. Step 2, fix your environment. Now let's talk about something most students ignore completely. Your environment. You're trying to focus while your phone is buzzing, notifications are popping up, and distractions are everywhere. And then you wonder why studying feels impossible. Here's the truth. Your environment is either helping you succeed or quietly making you fail. So you need to fix it. Start simple. Put your phone in another room, not on silent, not face down, out of reach. Clear your desk. Remove anything that isn't related to what you're studying. Create a space that tells your brain one thing. This is where focus happens. Because willpower is unreliable, but environment design is powerful. If your setup makes distraction easy, you will get distracted. If your setup makes focus the default, you will study without fighting yourself every second. This is one of the fastest ways to see immediate improvement. Step 3, learn how to study, not just study more. Now this is where most students completely fail. They study more, but they don't study better. Reading notes over and over feels productive, but it's one of the least effective methods. If you want A-level results, you need A-level strategies. First, active recall. Instead of reading, close your notes and try to remember the information. Force your brain to work. Second, spaced repetition. Don't cram everything in one night. Review material over time so it actually sticks. Third, practice. Especially for subjects like math or science, doing problems is far more powerful than just watching someone else solve them. Here's the key idea. Struggle is not a sign of failure. It's a sign that learning is happening. The A student doesn't avoid difficulty, they lean into it, and that's why they improve faster. Step 4, build a simple system. Motivation might get you started, but it won't keep you going. That's why you need a system. Start with a simple weekly plan. Know what subjects you need to focus on and when. Then break it down into daily study blocks. Even 1 or 2 focused hours per day can completely change your results. The goal is not perfection, it's consistency. Because doing something small every day beats doing nothing most days and everything at the last minute. Your system should be simple enough that you actually follow it. And once it becomes a habit, you don't rely on motivation anymore. You just show up and do the work. Step 5, discipline over motivation. At some point, motivation will disappear. You won't feel like studying. You'll feel tired, distracted, or bored. This is where most students fall apart. But this is also where top students separate themselves. They don't rely on how they feel. They rely on discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. And over time, this builds a new identity. You stop being someone who tries to study and becomes someone who studies no matter what. That identity shift is powerful, because once you see yourself as a disciplined student, your actions start to match that identity automatically. Right now, you have everything you need to change your results. Not next year, not next semester, right now. You don't need to be smarter. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need to follow the steps. Take responsibility, fix your environment, study the right way, build a system, and stay disciplined. If you do that consistently, your grades will improve. It's not a guess, it's a result. The only question is whether you're going to take action or stay stuck where you are. If you're serious about changing your life, start today. And if you want more content like this to help you level up, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video.